Hey, just a quick video. I'm getting ready to work out, so I'm in my gym room. I did go see Beetlejuice. I went and seen it yesterday. I didn't want to go because I wanted to go with my daughter and her boyfriend because I haven't seen her in a while. But our schedules are conflicting, and money's pretty tight around here. And she's having the same issues. Everybody's kind of like, trying to make ends meet. But anyway, I went and seen that movie yesterday, and I thought it was a pretty good movie. I don't know if I could say it's as good as the first one or what, but for the most part, I enjoyed the movie. It's its own movie. It's its own movie. I don't really think it's, I don't know if I could really sit there and just be like, the first one was better and everything like that. Because I really did like that first one. I really did. I don't know, man. I went in there with low expectations because I really wasn't going to go see the movie. I was just going to wait till it came out because I was disappointed I couldn't go with my daughter because we haven't hung out in a while. So I'm going to have to figure out some vacation days to figure out how I can take one day off just to go visit her and stuff, see my grandson and stuff, because it's going to be hard for her to get a babysitter because she just can't get any babysitter just to watch a newborn. Now, he ain't newborn. He's got to be about 9 or 10 months old, but still, it's not the point. They have to get somebody to watch the child, to go see a movie. My oldest grandson, I call him Junior, he's 12 or something like that, so I think I won't have to worry about him. But anyway, back to Beetlejuice. This movie's gonna, it'd be great if they release this around, October, so people can, because September the 15th is my kickoff for spooky season. So it's September the 15th, so it kicks off my spooky season for Halloween. Now I'm really getting into the Halloween thing. I'm gonna bring out all my Halloween decorations later on the day after I get done working out, packing my lunch and all that kind of stuff. But I think this Beetlejuice would be, a really good thing for October if they bring it out. I don't think they'll bring it out physically, but you'll probably be able to get it digitally. So overall, I liked this. I liked it. I thought it was a fun movie. It really was. I ain't gonna lie, boy, I was really immersed in that world. I always did love that way they shot it, going down, looking at that town and looking at those cows on the, and what they knew that people knew that those cows was fake, but they knew that people would, for some reason, Tim Burton and them knew that people would love the way they had that set. They had the cars moving with the light, and how they shot it in the dark, because, when you shoot things in the dark, you want it to rain, because some YouTuber that's a very smart YouTuber, she said that that's how they could get more lighting in the dark when they shoot things in the dark. But, overall, the cast wasn't bad. I didn't have any problem with the cast. Well, Jenny Ortega, I'm not big Jenny Ortega, like some people out there, they Jenny Ortega fanatics. I'm not. I think that little girl has got some serious acting chops. Hope she don't burn herself out. Of course she won't, because she wants to make all that money. But she is a good little actor, man. I thought I was going to get a little bit of that Wednesday in there because, she always plays this dark, gothic chick-looking thing, but she did all right. She did good. But, Michael Keaton, every time he was on screen, man, he just nailed it. He just looks like he just never lost a beat. He wasn't phoning it in either. He was really into it, There was some moments in there that was funny though. It wasn't like really laugh out loud funny for me, but I thought it kept me engaged. And I just wanted to let you guys know that I watched it, and it's like a week after it released because I wanted to go see it with my daughter and her boyfriend, but I couldn't go, so I was disappointed. Me and Chuck was going to go, and then Chuck asked me, do I still want to see it? And I told him no. So then I was like, all right, I'm going to go see it anyway because my friend Chuck's going to Egypt for a couple weeks for a vacation. So he's going all the way to Egypt. And I said, I figured I won't see him for a while. So we hung out and went and seen that movie. So I like the movie, you guys. I really do. I'm not going to sit here and, which one do I prefer? Well, I prefer the first one. But this movie was its own movie. It really was. It was its own movie. It was just another different Beetlejuice just several years later where, the girl that was the teenage girl, she's a mom now, and Jenny Ortega is her daughter, and then you have each mom generation in there. There's some people they didn't bring back. They didn't bring back the couple that was in the first movie that was the ghost. They would have to de-age them to bring them back, and then the guy that was in the one movie that was, I guess he got into some trouble, and he got in trouble so they couldn't bring him back. In real life, I guess he got arrested for some stuff, but it's nice. I seen a girl and her daughter, and she asked me that I liked the movie, and I said, yeah, she seriously enjoyed the movie. And she said she thought it was better than the first one. I told her I thought the first one was better, but she goes, really? I said, yeah. I said, but the movie was good. I told her the movie was good. I said, I enjoyed it. I said, I need a second watch to look at it, to let it process. But when I walked out there, I was like, you know. But at the end of the day, this movie was just its own movie. Yes, it was a continuation of Beetlejuice, but it was just several like 30-something years later. And I think that's what I liked, is that. Well, I didn't get tired of looking at those practical effects. I didn't get tired of looking at those set designs and the way it was shot. I love the way it was shot. It was really a cool way to shoot a movie. Just like they did in the first one, that's what they did, you know, with this other one. That's so cool how they shot that. And I really think this will be a good movie to bring out in October if the industry was smart enough, so people can rent it or buy it digitally, so they could get into the Halloween, because it's only September the 15th. I don't know why they would not bring that out so people can enjoy the Halloween season, because there's a lot of people out there that are like me that gets into Halloween. Like today is my official spooky Halloween season. September the 15th is spooky Halloween season. I waited till the 15th, and that way I got 2 weeks of September and the whole month of October to enjoy my Halloween. I like sitting around looking at my little figures and all that kind of stuff, and I've just always been that way as a kid. So I've always liked, you know, enjoying Halloween. I love Thanksgiving, I love Christmas. New Year's cool, you know, but if it was up to me, I would try to get a company to invest in a whole section of a town that could be nothing but like you know, you probably say, well, they got, you know, amusement parks that does a Halloween thing. Yeah, they do, but you know, I know Universal does Halloween real good. I think Disney does cool with Halloween. I know Disney is really big on Christmas, but I love that Halloween feel and the way it feels. Ever since I was a kid, I just, you know, it never changed, man, as old as I am. But anyway, everybody was cool. The movie was all right. I never went in there looking for nothing. You know, look, I'm gonna tell you, at the end of the day, I thoroughly like watching movies. I really do. I enjoy it. Even when I walk out and the movie's not that good, there's times where there's movies didn't hold up to what it was, but I wasn't really like upset that I wasted my time being in there. I get in there and watch a movie and I shut the world off, all the stuff that's going on in the world, and I get sucked into that world. And Beetlejuice, you can definitely get sucked into that world, man, because it was so colorful and so dark in certain areas, and you know, where they went down, where everybody was waiting to get their tickets, and everybody, you know, who died, it was down in that little area that Beetlejuice was at. And Beetlejuice, man, you know, everybody did okay. You know, all the new people that was inserted in this movie, they did all right. And, you know, I heard a lot of YouTubers say stuff like, oh, well, it had too many of this and it had too many of this overstuffed. And it probably was overstuffed. I think if they would have, like, maybe took out, maybe two characters maybe they could have took out. Say 1, 2. Could have focused on just the two moms and Jenny Ortega and Beetlejuice. But I don't know, it didn't bother me that much. But I could see where a lot of YouTubers were. I could see their point. For me, you know, I got to hang out with my friend Chuck, and I didn't get to see it with my daughter because it's just going hard. So like I said, I'm gonna have to figure out, take a vacation day just to go visit her, because I gotta work. My bills are kicking my butt, and I talk to everybody, and everybody's in the same situation. Am I crying the blues? No. It's just that you got to take care of business. You got to take care of home base. I don't care about being broke. I just want to have my bills paid. I can win $1 billion today and die tonight, and that $1 billion ain't going to do nothing but sit, and everybody's going to be arguing over it. You guys got to understand that, man. Money is nice. It really is. But it's just, you gotta keep it real, man. You know, you gotta go to the Lord in prayer and ask you for guidance and stuff so you can see, so he can get you through each month. But I just can't, there's just a lot of stuff I can't do right now, man. I love these little matinees, you know, anywhere between 10 and 4. I like going to the theater. I went at a 6 o'clock theater. That's a different crowd, man, but it's cool. But anyway, you know, Beetlejuice is it's its own movie at the end of the day. I think when I walked out, I said, I think what they were trying to do is just trying to tell a different story several years later. And maybe it didn't land with a lot of people, and maybe there's things that, you know, like I said, a lot of those other YouTubers do make a good point about a lot of stuff that they didn't care for. But as far as me to get in front of this camera and go, that's another one of those stories that just let you down, and I knew it was my head, I just, you know, y'all can go to another channel and listen to that crap, because it ain't gonna happen here. Just ain't. You know, I ain't into it. Is this movie better than the first one? I'll be honest with you, probably not. But I just don't know, because it's been a while since I watched Beetlejuice. I got it on 4K. I just never opened up and played it. I remember I used to watch that movie over and over again. But when at the end of the day, when I walked out of this movie, out of the theater and after watching that movie, I'm satisfied overall. I'm not gonna say I'm disappointed. So at the end of the day, I can see where some people can either love this movie, or could be in the middle with this movie, or could be like way down here with this movie. Yeah, it just depends on the person that watches that movie and how they view it. God bless, take care. Have a great Sunday. We'll catch you later.